WF House presents an unabridged recording of Bad Panda, For Sale, by Swapna Haddow, narrated by Charlie Sanderson. Swapna Haddow is the award-winning author of the Dave, Pigeon and Bad Panda series. She lives in New Zealand with her husband, son, and their dog, Archie. For Minchu, who took me to see the pandas. Thank you for being the best mama I've ever known. SH. Chapter 1. For Sale! The Big White Sign. The big white sign with the red writing had been up on its long wooden stake outside the zoo for a whole day before the animals decided to call a meeting to talk about it. Before then, though, rumours between the different species had been rife. The penguins thought, and hoped, it was a sign saying that the zoo was building a shiny new 4-storey ice cream parlour with 65 new flavours, all of which were fish. The chimpanzees thought it was to be part of a new playground and swung from the sign, imagining a huge slide from the side of the monkey house straight into the zoo cafe. They also thought it was time to rename the monkey bars chimpanzee bars, and had already started working on a sign of their own for this. Hoo, hoo, ha, ha, jump, hoo, see, ba, hoo, hoo, ha, hoo, see. The snakes hadn't seen the sign because they hadn't bothered to slither over and look. And the pandas? Well, the pandas weren't that bothered. They were used to signs. There were the big, billowing ones that had announced their arrival at the zoo, the gigantic window ones that advertised a daily show where you could watch them roll off hammocks and down hills, and there were the paper tag ones at the gift shop that said the panda hoodies were now half price. So, Lin and Fu, much like the snakes, didn't trouble themselves to go and look at the sign on its wooden stake, even when their friend, Marlowe, the capuchin monkey, told them he thought it might be something very important. He didn't know what exactly, but he knew it gave off important vibes. Quiet, everyone! Liony McLionface called from his perch on the fountain as all the animals finally gathered around to talk about the big white sign. I have news!
Sample complete. Ready to continue?